Good afternoon, everybody. I am coming on earlier than my scheduled live. So if you can join me, I'm actually, I think 30, shoot, I can't count right now. About 35 minutes ahead of my scheduled live. And that's because I still have a lot of daylight outside and I want to come play while I'm watching the sun. I literally just checked off work and my hair is a mess, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's going to be all right. Let's see. We're going to put my used brushes there so I can go and wash my brushes tonight. We're going to work in green again because I just can't get enough of working in greens. So this is Barista. It's a cool tone brown. I need to get a magnetizer because some reason I've lost the magnet in here. But I want to use this. I can't think of the color. It's a Coastal Scents hot pot, and it's Oktoberfest. That's what it's called. So we're gonna start. I've already prepped my eyes. I put all my brushes away. I separated them where they go, and I don't know, for some reason I'm just drawn to green, and I'm going with, again, Oktoberfest in the crease. Just gonna pack that in the crease. And I use the I'm sorry. I use the Plan and Makeup by Yolando, and I'm going to use a couple of palettes. So bear with me. I'm going to bring that down here in the outer V, but I'm also going to deepen it up because I'm going to go into a Juvia's Place palette that I have yet to use. One of the first Juvia's Place palette that I purchased, the first one I ever purchased. And actually, before I bought that one, I bought a knockoff brand on eBay. And then I had to separate them because I couldn't tell which was which. But I gave it away. I gave the knockoff away. I never used it, never knew how it even worked, but it was an exact dupe for the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. So I just need to buy a magnetizer. I know you can buy one at Home Depot. Put it in the comments or put it in the chat. If you join me in the chat, tell me where I can purchase a magnetizer so I can get this little palette right here, this little dot remagnetized, because the palettes keep falling out of there. The little hot pots keep falling out. And I think this live was supposed to be for 4:45, but since I just got off work and it's actually been a good day, except for the bad news that I thought I was going to get written up because I didn't go and get my Christmas gift. How you write somebody up for not getting a Christmas gift? And actually, I don't want your Christmas gift. I didn't get written up, but it may happen. But I've already contacted my union rep to inquire about if I can be written up for not retrieving a Christmas gift because I was working. Some people don't believe in these hot pots by Coastal Scents, but this I used to hear about everybody talking about Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear, and I don't see anything wrong with this one. And it is Coastal Scents Oktoberfest. I think it would be, speaking politically, it would be a nice political gift to Trump to send him away with a second impeachment. I think they ought to impeach him again just because. Make him the first president in history to be impeached twice. All right. So we got that on. And I'm going to soften it up just a little. I'm going to take a brush if I can find it. Here we go. So take a Wet n Wild fluffy brush and see if I can soften this brown up. And now I want to go in to Juvia's Place, either Kenya from Juvia's Place, the Nubian 2, which I've never used, or I'm not going to use I may use one color out of the Magic palette. Nope, I'm not going to use that. Maybe I'll use it on top of something else. I'm going to take Zulu. I'm going to use that same brush, and I'm going to take Zulu from the Masquerade palette and see if this will. That's a richer shade. Yep, it's a richer shade. Then Oktoberfest, it's a richer brown. Hi, Rachel. Happy New Year. How are you doing? Missed you. Missed you so much. I hope you had a peaceful, blessed, and restful New Year. I think for some reason, with my skin color and my skin tone, that I'm being drawn to browns and greens as much as I love color. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Let's put that back up here. Okay, so I wanted to go into an oldie but a goodie first to see. Let's see if this will work. It works. Let's see if I can get this color to come on. Let's see. I'm going to use a concealer brush. I'm actually going to go into a palette that's no longer available, but I have it and I want to use it. And it's a Pat McGrath dupe. I don't know which one it's a dupe of, but it's the Cult Mythos palette. And I want to take this green shade. This is the color that I'm going to work with. And I apologize, the palette is no longer available. And Bad Habit has reopened, but Bad Habit is skincare, and they're sold at Morphe, and they are also sold at Ulta now, and it's just focused on skincare. So again, I don't know which one it's a dupe of, but it is. It's a Pat McGrath dupe, and I want to see if it works. So I'm going to take it here on. Ooh, it works. Hey, thank you, Josh. You so sweet. You the best son anybody could ever have. And you belong to me in Asia. And I was going to call you, but I just got off work and I wanted to do this before it got dark outside. So my edges. And that color is called Dion. Evidently, it's based off of old Greek mythology characters: Odysseus, Apollo, Dionysus, Helena. This is beautiful. And also, what I like about this palette, you don't throw the card away that covers the palettes up. Isn't he sweet? He's so sweet. He's one of the reasons that I buy a lot of makeup too, because he doesn't hold me back. He doesn't say, "Mama, you don't need that. You don't need that." He'll like, if you want it, get it. And I'm weak. I'm gonna get it. So let's see. It's a baked powder. It tells you the it has a key on it. And the dark circles, it has these 4 dark circles, and those are called baked powders, and they are to be used for maximum payoff and shine. Apply using a finger. I don't want to use a finger. And then the pressed powders, the other 3 are pressed powders. They're white, and it says apply using a brush for best blendability. For a more intense payoff, using a dampened brush. So I didn't want to use a dampened brush with this green. I just wet it. I use it because it's a shimmer, and I wet it. I should have pulled this out during the holidays. That is so pretty. For some reason, Rachel, I'm just drawn to green eyeshadows now. I'm loving greens and golds against my skin. I have a piece of corn on the cob right here by me, and it smells so good. And I think also what made me go to this color was something I was watching on TV last night, and I couldn't help myself. Um, the girl was wearing green, and it was so pretty. Green, she had a green dress on, green makeup, and I don't eat it with anything on it. I don't put salt, I don't put butter, I don't put anything on it. I just I just eat it. Just boil it and eat it. Okay, so we did that green, and now I'm going into the Masquerade palette, and I'm taking the color Cairo, this copper shade right here, copper shimmer. And after I get that down, I'm going back to the other palette. This is a pretty summer Southwest look, I think. It was the first Juvia's Place palette that I purchased. When everybody was still on the fence about her and the customer service with Juvia, and I didn't want to deal with it, so I bought a dupe palette off of eBay, and I never used the dupe palette. I gave it to my niece, and I bought the real palette. And the dupe palette, like I said, you couldn't tell the difference. I don't know how it worked, but you could not tell the difference. I wonder, what if I bring, hopefully I don't mess it up, but I'm always trying to think of things when I'm on here. And hopefully I don't mess this look up, but take some blue. Hi, Shania. I knew you would come. When I got off the phone with your mom, I was going to tell you I'm going live. But you won't know unless you try. So I'm just trying a little blue because I'm trying to think. I'm thinking desert Southwest at sunset. That's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at they're getting the house ready. They're cleaning up next door. I can see in the neighbor's backyard, and they're getting it cleaned up to sell it. All right, I'll go back to the brown, which again was Zulu from that same palette. And I'll see if I can pick up some purple. I'll use the same brush, a color switch, and it'll help me take off as much of that blue as possible. Since blue and purple are actually in the same family, I'm going to pick up Makeda, this purple here. And on the other side, I'll pick up Chi or Kai. I don't know if it's Chi or Kai. Cheering is high. The live was actually supposed to start at 4:45, and I just went ahead and went on early. It's not picking up the purple. Even wet, it's not picking it up. It's not picking it up. So we're going to leave that. And I'm going to go back to the coat palette. Go back to the green. And pick it up with my finger, as it tells you the best way to pick it up is with your finger. Yeah, but I don't want too much of it, so I don't want to use my finger for it because I only wanted like a little strip of purple. I didn't want a lot of purple. Okay, so we're doing good on brushes. So let's take, I'm going to take, I pulled the box out of another box of another pack of these brushes to see. Now we're going to go into Demeter. We're going to take this bright golden shade, like a penny, like a shiny new penny. I'm going to take that. And again, I know it says those 4 shades should be applied. These 4 shades here, this one, this one, this one, and this one should be applied with your finger. So that little area in my In a third, I'll just do it like this. No, you haven't. And remember, cheeriness, this year I'm shopping my stash, even if you can get a palette. Unfortunately, it is not available. It is a Pat McGrath dupe, Bad Habit Cult Mythos palette. So you cannot get this anymore. Unfortunately, I'm still going to use my palette on here because what we can also do when you can't get a palette, you can look at what you have and you can dupe it. Just look through what you have and dupe. Yeah, when she came out, I don't know which one this is the dupe of, but those first five she duped, those first five that she put out, they came out and they duped all of them. And I heard nothing but good things about them. I've had them for 2 years and I've never used them. So we're using them. And so we have those on. And the first shade that I used in my crease, gotta watch, one of these will come out. It's not magnetized. Where can I get a magnet? That one is not magnetized. So we use this color, which is called Oktoberfest by Coastal Scents. And this is when I was telling everybody when Coastal Scents has their 70%, 65% off sale, which they'll have it like 3 times a year, but that week of Thanksgiving and up until the week after Christmas, these were on sale for 99 cents. And you just stock up on this one color right here, which is Oktoberfest. And this was supposed to be the dupe for that Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear. Yes, ma'am, Miss Shania. I always go live. I've done a couple of videos. I think I'm going to do a couple of more videos. Um, once I learn how to edit, I'll do some. I'll do some lives. I mean, I'll do some tapes. Um, so I'm gonna take Isis. Is it Isis or Iris? The fourth color, which is this pure gold, which it looks real shiny here, but it's a yellow gold. I'm gonna take that. And even though I normally just leave my brow bone alone, I don't usually put anything under here. I'm gonna put something here this time. And Odysseus is that pure gold is picking up some pink, seems like. Seems like it's some pink in here. This is, you know what? This is a duochrome. I didn't know that because it's picking up pink. The way I have it right here, it's pink. And then when I have it like this, it's gold. So this is a duochrome. So let me get out of here. I'm done with this palette. I'm done with the Cult Mythos. And I'm going to go back. And I think I'm just going to follow up with Casablanca. In Casablanca, the capital of, is it the capital of Morocco? Is Casablanca the capital of Morocco? See on here? Yep. It's looking like the duochrome. But it's all right. We're just playing in makeup. So, yeah, it kind of picked up pink. And it's all right. We're just going to keep going. Jean loves long nails. I love long nails too. My nails all have broken below the skin in the past few days. All right, we take the tape off. We're going to go with, I already put something on my face. And we're going to take priming water. I will spray my face with the priming water. Y'all, it is warm outside. It's like 70 degrees outside, and I still have my heat on in the house. It is so cold in my house. My feet are freezing, and I have socks on. Okay, this is just priming water. And I'm going with the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation Warm in Creme Cafe Warm 8. And actually, I'm going to put that on here. I'm going to mix this one with the cool one, C7 in Nut Brown. So I'm going to mix those. And I see you have to shake them because that was a little watery. And hopefully it works the way we want it to work. Before I get to that, we're going to do the eyelashes. Let's see. And using that Pretty Vulgar. Hi, Patience. Happy New Year. We're going to I do find that I like the Kiss Lash Liner Glue pen more than the Duo because it's easier to take it off. And I'll get to the comments in a second. Okay, it's the largest city. Thank you, Rachel. So cheeriness again, if I'm using a palette that is no longer available, then you shop your stash and you find dupes. what I was doing today was looking for a royal green. And I just say royal green because you know how you can find those beautiful, rich, royal blues and purples in lots of palettes? You really can't find a deep, shimmery green, a deep, rich, shimmery green. That's just spam wrist. Don't worry about that. Thank you, Jen. I'm a 50-year-old. I'll be 51 this year. Let me enjoy being 50 first, but I'll be 51 in September. So, and I love color. I love planning makeup. And I forgot what I was doing. Oh, let's try to kiss. Okay. Um, if anything, that was probably my mortgage company. I bet you anything was my mortgage company. Do you know rates are now lower than ever? Okay, y'all gave me a low rate. Leave me alone. Let me see. I like this better than the Duo because it's just easier to take off when I wash my face. And it may be time for me to open up another one. But what we also can do really quickly, I'll work with one eye at a time. And also, I think I'm just gonna go over that because I never used, I don't think they sell this one anymore. They came out with both the white, the clear and the black one, and now you can't get the white one anymore. And I bought more black backup, so I'm just gonna go over that with the white, only because it may be time for me to open up another one. I see those comments. I'm coming, y'all. I wanted to use the Glamnetics. Why didn't I go with the Glamnetics, y'all? All right. I'm going to go with these 127s that I just bought at the beauty supply. These can be used on either eye because there is no smaller side. All right. We got it on. And we got eyeliner in my bottom eyelash line. There's eyeliner. Well, happy birthday, belated birthday. Natish, let me go back and look. Yeah, Glamnetic sent the magnetic eyelashes. They're still back in the box, the BoxyCharm box. And I also purchased these Ardell, and I'll have to try those on my own. I'm not going to take up time trying to try those with y'all. So Cheeriness knows how to use them. She needs to come on and do a video showing us how to use them. Let's see, I got that on the way I want it, so I'm not going to maneuver it around. My son turned 28 the day after Christmas. So Let's go with this one. Let's go ahead, put this on. This is just the Laura Mercier mascara. Y'all know me. Y'all know I didn't buy it at Sephora. Y'all know I didn't buy it at Ulta. And I didn't buy it off of Laura Mercier's website. We bought this at TJ Maxx. Yes, we did. And if y'all hear the TV is right here next to me. While I was working today, I was looking at CSI Los Angeles. And anything to not have me using up my internet, because I need to call AT&T and have some more. I need to get another plan. Hold on, y'all. I'm on YouTube Live, so why don't you join us on here? Okay. That's my classmate. Okay. Okay, we got it on. We got it on. We got it on, y'all. Natisha, Happy New Year. Miss Bella, Miss Patience, I hope you get to the point where you do try magnetic lashes and then you do a tutorial showing all of us. Remember, I told you guys, Dollar Tree, get these little mirrors and you can use these to mix your foundations or whatever it is you want to mix, because it's cool, it's neat. It has feet on the bottom. Just clean it with some vinegar and you have your I'm trying to be like a professional. Y'all know I'm not a professional. Not a professional. It's just fun. We're going to have fun in 21. Yes, that's our mantra. We're going to drink more water because these lips, no matter what, that Laneige doesn't do it for me because I sleep on my face and I sleep on my side and I keep my head in the pillow. So that stuff doesn't stay on my lips. And I'm looking for a new dermatologist and an esthetician because I have textured skin and it looks like I shave. I've shared that with y'all before. I'm just going to use a Wet n Wild flat top brush because I washed all my brushes yesterday and they're all put up. So again, we just mixed two L'Oreal True Match foundations, a cool 08 and a cool 8, a warm 8 and a cool 7. Nut brown, and I don't know what color this is. Creme Cafe. And I like these because they're not orange. They're not orange on my skin. And y'all, have y'all been looking? Did y'all look at the news Did y'all look at y'all's president? Did y'all look? And if anybody, I know y'all, some people are just getting off of work. Some people are just getting off of work, just like I did, just got off of work. And I think if I do these early enough, then I can spend some of my evening studying. You know, like y'all know, I got to retake the stats and the research portion. Also, my friend Seneca, who's on here, we both have to take the research and stats of our comp exams in April because they threw out the stats and research. And it's not like I cheated. You can't cheat. It's hard to cheat. Is it? When you didn't know what you were doing in the first place? The stats was tricky. But I do know I passed that research. I passed that, and they took my research and they took everybody's. So she and I both are trying to get our doctorates in higher ed. I don't know what her focus is in, but she does. Seneca, she teaches a lot. She goes to Africa a lot. Y'all, if I could just be her and go to Africa and teach, I would love to spend 2 years teaching in Africa, West Africa or South Africa. And she's doing what I want to do. But we met in grad school, getting our doctorates, and we became fast friends. So like she's my little sister. We look the same age. She doesn't look 50, y'all. So that means I look her age. So that's what we're doing. And again, like I said, I skip over, I get off topic. I know y'all are getting off work. Some of y'all have to cook dinner, but I want to come on as soon as I get off work, which I get off at 4:10 my time, Central Time, here in Houston. I'm here in Houston. And then I come on and we chitter chat. I'm going to go in with my Nicka K concealer, $2.99 at the beauty supply. And this is the color. This is number 8. And I can't see if I have it upside down. I just had my glasses. I think it's nutmeg. It's cinnamon. And this is a matte concealer. It's matte. I use the same brush that I use to put the foundation on because all it's going to do is lighten up and mix into the same area. And it just keeps me from using another brush. But going back to your president, see how y'all just get me off topic? Going back to y'all's president, I just think the best gift that he could get before he leaves office is to be impeached again. That would just send him that would just do it. I'm gonna try this Marc Jacobs. I don't think I've ever tried it. And I don't think I'm gonna try it today because I don't know how to get it out of here. So I'm not gonna try it. I'm gonna go with my see, I got the brushes all washed. I have brushes everywhere. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Morphe. Some people don't like Morphe. I do like Morphe. I like the Morphe banana setting powder. I like it. It does a good job to me. I'll go ahead and put some down here. Still got to be careful. I'm still sore from where I had my tooth pulled. Your president, I mean, on tape, threatening, threatening, and threatening the people with criminal charges. The only problem with the thing with criminal charges is intent. Was he intending to commit a crime? Which he's been intending to commit crimes for the last 4 years and beyond. That is the only problem. Okay, I'm going to try this Abh Foundation Stick in walnut. I'm going to bring that here. I'm not a contour person. I'm not a contour. I'm not an expert at anything, but I just want to try it. I just try it because your girl, for the last 10 years, her sweet tooth has gotten bigger and it shows all up in here. This is all sweet tooth. So he I mean, this president, he'll never be my president. Okay. I also found this. I found that foundation stick and I found this Morphe contour stick, both at TJ Maxx. Told y'all, I'm a Maxinista. I like the foundation stick more because this is drier than the foundation stick. But I think they kept a slim majority in the Senate. I really think they should impeach him again. The gift that keeps on giving. Y'all know I have a blush palette up in here somewhere. And I don't know where it's at. Where's that plan and makeup? Okay, we're just gonna use this one because I'm not getting up. We're gonna use the Plan and Makeup by Yolanda. Yolanda. It is Yolanda, even though it's spelled Yolando. It's Yolanda. And I'm gonna go with Tulips, the darkest shade in here. My son was on here earlier. He told me I was pretty with it or without it. I tend to agree. Oh my God, I'm just, the thing about the pardons, if he pardons more people, you have to think, if he pardons his kids, if he pardons Rudy Giuliani, if he pardons himself, what are you pardoning yourself from? But crimes that you've committed. If you pardon yourself, that means you know you committed crimes. And also breaking news this morning, that's a lot over here. Julian Assange, he's not going to be, a judge said no to him being extradited. So this is just a brush that I bought from Lux and Willow from, y'all know I got it from either Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I don't remember which one. And I'm going to take the Fit Me in dark, deep dark. And I'm just going to sweep that all over. Child's president. I what I don't get, if you support the president, fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You support who you want to support. But the man really, I just don't I don't see the hypocrisy of evangelical Christians. And yes, I grew up in the church where we had to be there every time the church opened. We had to be there every time those church doors open. But I don't understand how you justify his actions and just say it's solely because that is stuck right there. That pretty vulgar eyeliner is dried right there. I can understand if you're against abortion, but how can you be against abortion but yet be for the death penalty? How can you be for abortion and yet forgive everything else? That one sin is no greater than any other sin. And as I remember from what I was taught in church, the only unforgivable sin is to deny. Is it to deny the Holy Ghost? That's what's the unforgivable sin? That's not Shanique. That's not my niece. That's my niece's mom. I know now. That's not my niece. That's Shania. That's not the Shania that's 8 years old. That's Shania's mom, who will be 40 years old. Yes, you'll be 40 next week. My oldest niece. I was just 10 when she came into the world. Back on that cold January 13th, 1981. Yes, you are blasphemy. Deny the Holy Spirit. That's the only unforgivable sin. Abortion is forgivable. No, we don't want to be aborting babies, but we also don't want to be putting people to death. So, y'all look good. Is that pride to say I look good? Because I didn't see y'all say it yet. So I must say it. All right. We're going with our tried and true. We'll never give it up. Our Juvia's Place loose highlighter in Nubia. Hi, Niecy. Happy New Year. When do we stop saying Happy New Year, y'all? When do we say it? But I judge nobody because one of my goals for 2021, no, I don't make resolutions, I make goals, is to not be negative. I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be in anybody's space who's negative. I want to be positive. I want to uplift other people, especially other women of color, my Black sisters. I want to uplift. I want us to be the backbone of this country that we have been for hundreds of years. I want to uplift. That girl, Seneca, like I said, that girl, when she prayed, one day we prayed. I don't remember what it was we prayed over. Was it before a test? I don't know what it was. But Seneca, I swear I wanted to get up and down and shout all up and down on that table when we prayed. That girl, was it for Dr. Thorson that we prayed? Because I think it was in her class. She was upset when her dad was sick. That's when it was. And I'm like, ooh, I felt the Holy Spirit moving all up and through that room. That girl is a dynamic speaker. And I've told y'all that before, because if I mean it, if I say it, I mean it. She is. I want everybody's channel to grow. I'm stuck at 246, 245, but you know what? It's all right. Y'all are here with me. Y'all are here with me. I don't need sponsorship. I don't need it. That don't mean I wouldn't take it. But that's why I don't subscribe to big channels. I like the small channels. I like to be able to talk to y'all. If y'all can DM me on Instagram, I like small channels. So I think we probably, I'm going to take some of this Laura Mercier and see if I can just bring that down here some more. I tell you, I support all of y'all in whatever it is you do. And again, this for me, I used to love planning makeup. I used to love wearing makeup when I was little, when I was in high school, when I was in my 20s, when I was in my 30s. I wasn't about makeup. So, all right, we're going to put that mirror over here. I'm going to use, in these two palettes, I didn't use them on the top lid, but Egypt and Kenya. And again, this is the Nubian 2. I'm going to use those on my bottom lash. Bring Kenya. Okay, Niecy. Niecy, I have a smorgasbord on my eyes right now. I use that Bad Habit palette that you can't get anymore. I use the Masquerade palette, and I use the Nubian palette. And I used a Coastal Scent single. And I think I'm going to have to put liner around on my waterline, because that Pretty Vulgar came down here and it dried up. All right. So I'm trying to keep the brushes where I'm using the same brushes. Okay. I don't know where that brush went. So I'm going with Egypt now. I'm going to bring that here. And still need to bring that Kenya. Okay. And now I'm going to go back to the Masquerade, and I'm going to go back to Casablanca. use what I have, and I'm gonna spray it. And just bring it a little ways around here. I'm finding as much as I like color, these greens and golds really do it for me. And my hair is a mess, but it's all right. It's all right. We're going to put those pictures up on YouTube. All right. My lips are dry. Let's see. We almost done, y'all. Just give me just a second or two. We'll be done. A second or two. Jean, you don't take it seriously. That's the thing. Don't take your makeup seriously. Have fun in it. We make mistakes, and it's taken everything for me to finally get into wearing makeup this year, because I've been lazy about it. But I think really taking that test and getting two of those tests out of the way really kind of gave me the boost to start using my palettes. I don't want to, let me see. Let me line my lips. And thank y'all for giving me some time. Thank y'all for giving me y'all's time today. Where are those eyeliners? All I see are liquid eyeliners. Let's see if this one will apply to my eye. Nope, it's not showing up. Oh, here it is, the Milani. I need them to bring these back out. Milani Stay Put Waterproof Eyeliner. And I like it because it comes right back off. And I only added this eyeliner because that Pretty Vulgar stuck to the bottom line, to the bottom lash. So I'm just going to use this. No, y'all. No. Bear with me. 1 second. I got all of these lip glosses. Let's see what we can find. Come on. Y'all know these Wet n Wild are nothing but Pat McGrath dupes. Let's see. This is a metallic lip gloss by LA Colors. I don't know what color this is. It's cute though. And we're just going to add this copper gloss on top. And that's it. All we have to do is spray this gorgeous face. We did it before the lights went out, meaning the natural light. And we, of course, bring out our Dollar Tree fan. Yes, Dollar Tree. It matches the shirt, courtesy of Walmart, because it's cold in the house. And that's my look. So now y'all can go cook dinner. Some of y'all can go get off work. And that's it. And thank y'all for coming. Patience, cheeriness. Shanita, Shania, Nisi, Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Happy New Year. Jean loves long nails. Thank you for coming. Letitia, thank you for coming. Let me go back and look. Nisi, did I say you? Yes. Seneca, of course, I know you're gonna call me back. Nisi, cheeriness, thank you again. Rachel, I'm so glad to see you. I'm so happy to see you. Happy New Year to you. And you know, if you disappear again, I'll just shoot you a DM and let you know I'm thinking of you. So have a good evening, y'all. Take care. Check Instagram, JonesGirl70 at JonesGirl70. I will post the pics. So talk to y'all later. Probably tomorrow. Bye-bye.